女士们、先生们，有请美国消费技术协会消费电子展执行副总裁凯伦·查布卡女士。Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Karen Chapka, Executive Vice President, CES.
Well, hello, everyone. I hope you've been enjoying all the innovations and technologies here at CES Asia. I'm really excited this afternoon to introduce our next keynoter. Mr. Nobu Ide is Representative Director, President, and CEO of Wacom. Wacom was founded in 1983 in Japan, and it is the global leader in pen tablets for drawing, painting, or designing graphics. And today, you're going to hear Wacom's vision for the future of digital ink in today's digital world, as well as the company's innovative solutions in extended reality, and that's virtual and mixed reality, to bring new opportunities to the creative community. Since becoming president and CEO of Wacom last year, Mr. Ide has led the company under the banner of technology leadership and the vision of the lifelong ink, on which he's going to talk about a little more this afternoon. Now, please join me in welcoming to the stage Nobu Ide. Thank you so much. Good luck.
Thanks, Audrey.
Thank you.
Hello. Ni hao. Thank you. My name is Nobu Ide. I'm a president and CEO of Wacom. I'm so excited to be here. I can share with you our vision and our direction strategies about our digital ink technologies. Just taking this opportunity, I'd like to start with some background story behind our Wacom brand name, Wacom. I hope you heard our name, Wacom. So you can divide the Wacom into two parts, wa and com. And wa is actually, you can see, it's a Japanese word, harmony, or harmonizing things. And com is coming from computer or communications things. So 35 years ago, our founder trying to send a clear message. Our technology is going to contribute to the human being society, blending technologies and humanity to make this world more creative and humane. So this is a kind of background story of Wacom. And you can see, your left side pictures is a world first cordless pen tablet, which we developed over 30 years ago. It didn't sell well, but it's really world first product. We did it. And right side pictures, you can see the latest Wacom display pen tablet, and which are used for the most of the creative designing workflow as of today. So actually, even you haven't seen the Wacom products, but it has been used widely in your daily lives. The clothes you are wearing today, or shoes you are wearing today, or even the movies or animations which you've seen the last week, or your kids is doing the computer gaming. All these things are developed on Wacom products, and we're trying to contribute, trying to be a great instrument for the designers, creators, right hand of the creators. We're trying to be. So this is our commitment since we started off, how we can contribute to the human being societies, and how we can support creators, designers, to be a right hand of them, to helping them for their expressions. But we are going to keep doing this. We are going to keep brushing up products and solutions. It's a never-ending journey. But another important thing is beyond this current creative instrument, where we are going. What's next? So actually, we are working on the several technology innovations, and today I'd like to share with you a couple of key things, and we're trying to be beyond the current creative instrument. First one is drawing in open and 3D environment, XR, virtual reality and mixed reality. How Wacom can support creators, designers draw in the air, create something in virtual reality space, support them to express their creativity in mixed reality space. So actually, this is so natural because designers, creators, no need to be limited in the 2D space, and we should unleash their creativities because their mindset is already in 3D based, and our device is 2D based. Why not? Why we are going to unleash their creativities? So we are working for several projects, and as you know, Wacom is not VR company. Wacom is not MR company. So we are collaborating with some strategic partners, trying to come up the very interesting solutions. Inking in the air, drawing in the VR space, and collaborating in the mixed reality space. So I'd like to share with you a couple of the key partners which we are working. One is a Gravity Sketch. Gravity Sketch is our startup company stationed in London, in the United Kingdom. They started up 2014, I guess, and we made some investment to that company. So this company has a very unique core technologies, creating the virtual reality space and software technologies. And we are collaborating with them, injecting our inking technologies and special instrument to enable creators draw in the air. As you can see, they're designers of automobile. With our solutions, he can now start drawing of external design of automobile in real size, real scale, real time. The legacy workflow of automobile designs, as you know, we are going to start from some 2D space, the ideations in the 2D and make it 3D data on the applications and create some mock-up and trying to scale up, gradually. So very, very long-term, process. But with our solution, together with a Gravity Sketch, directly drawing in the air, the automobile designers can start right away, real size, the external design of automobile. And now he's wearing goggle, right? And after he finished the rough sketch of the automobile external design, he can take off the goggle. Then he can face with our current Wacom Cintiq display products. The whole data he drew in the air are shown up just as it is on the screen of our products. And now he can do detailing, modifying, updating on our products, 2D screens. And after he did that, he can put on the goggle again and go back to the virtual reality space. Then he can now start on the internal design, the interior of design of the automobile. And after that, he put off the goggle again. And again, the data he created are shown up as the same data format on the screen of our products. And he can work on for detailed things. So back and forth between 2D and 3D, and back and forth the real world and virtual reality to unleash the creativity of the designers. Our solution make it possible. So they're not just by our single designers. Our solution enables design collaborations on the cloud space, on virtual reality space. You can share the virtual objects, and you can make a comment, you can annotate, you can modify on site. So this is not just for single person creations. This solution is also for collaboration, design collaboration. It made it possible. So the guy, who wearing goggles and holding the special device which we developed, you can see he's holding the Wacom pen-based device. So this is a real Wacom, the Pro Pen 2. So this pen can generate the ink in virtual reality space, and also after you took off the goggle, this pen can be used exactly as you're doing for the daily life or the Wacom Cintiq experience. Common, consistent instrument experience. And whole data coming from this pen is same, consistent. Seamless experience we are going to deliver. So here is a kind of I like to share some short video showing from the eyes of the view of this one artist, which we invited to our conference last year. He's a very famous artist of the movie from Hollywood industry. Jurassic Park movie artist director is him, and we asked him, to give our instrument and software, and why don't you do your kind of a public demonstrations in our conference? So he did a great job. So I'd like to show you some short clip video, how his view looked like. And also he's collaborating with another designers. So design creation is not only by him, and also collaborated by other designers. So let's take a look at video.
And I love it with designing this interface over here, right? If I want to sketch something dynamic, let's say, like I want just to sketch a human figure here, right? I can do it very quickly. And because I can grab every part, I can just quickly create a dynamic pose or something like this. So here we go. Hey, Shay, what's up, man? And imagine if you have 5 professionals from different countries, from different parts of the world. They can collaborate on one piece, and the speed at which you can do things will be tripled. And even you can do it so much faster when you can share the creative space with other artists. And now I can start putting some nice dress around him. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just our short video. So yeah, as you can see, actually this is a still prototype, but it's already working. And we have installed this working prototype into the actual customer's workflow already. So 10 to 12 customers, I cannot name, but top 10 industry, especially for automobile industry, they are using our current prototype, working prototypes, and giving us the feedback weekly base, and we are almost brushing up our solution together with customers to make it commercialized level. So we are thinking we are going to launch the commercial level solutions very near futures. Another collaboration case I like to share with you is a collaboration with Magic Leap. Magic Leap is a really big startup company in the States. They're having a very core technology of mixed reality things. And AT&T or Google made a huge investment, and last month NTT Docomo made a big announcement. They're going to make another investment for this Magic Leap. And we are collaborating with them for more than a year, and we implemented our pen tablet driver source code into their proprietary OS layers. So our pen tablet, Intuos, is going to work just as it is in mixed reality space, which Magic Leap is going to create. So mixed reality. So this is not the enclosed space. This is a mixed reality. So as you can see, these drawings in the conference room, still you can touch everything and you can see the actual conference rooms, but still you can share the virtual object in the air. And again, you can annotate, you can modify, you can put your own memo like a sticky note, and kind of doing a design collaboration, you can do that. And this is a real use case scenario in the automobile designing workflow. With a couple of key designers are really sharing the new design of the automobile with, of course, the glasses, and modify, update, discussing coloring things, and all the ink you made is by Wacom Intuos. So we already launched this solution last November, in the Magic Leap conference, and we are together brushing up these solutions. And it's going to be open, the brand new designing experience in the workflow. So yeah, you can see the Wacom Intuos tablet. So this is mixed reality. So still you can feel the pen feeling and the kind of a natural writing feel as you are doing in the 2D space. I like to also share the short video of how it looks like, again, the eyes of the view wearing glasses. So the short video who is doing some design project. Let's take a look at video.
What you see here is I'm going to use my Mobile Studio Pro, live streaming 3D data into a spatial computing environment. Using the latest Intuos Pro with a Wacom Pro Pen 3D, I can grab my model, move it a little closer to me, move it up and down, I can rotate it, and I can scale it. And of course, true to Wacom, I can sketch on it. One of the truly unique aspects of this space is that in the Merlin environment, I can sketch on digital objects as well as real objects. So any table can be used for a Post-it note session. Any wall is now your whiteboard. And any prototype can be sketched on. You can collaborate up to 8 users is what we tested thus far. And when the inking is done, this experience will be as smooth as a Cintiq.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, so as you've seen the video, our solution with MR, Magic Leaps, is already working. And this is also a never-ending journey. We are going to keep brushing up together the driver source code and the software experience, and we are going to launch a joint SDK to make any kind of application which will work on this MR and Wacom pen combinations. So again, our commitment has no change. We are going to keep making innovations for our creative instrument from pen tablet, display tablets, but we are going to go beyond. We are going to get into the new world, new field to unleash the creativities of the creators, bridging 2D and 3D, bridging real space and VR, MR space. Here, I like to change the perspectives a little bit. I just talked about professional creating workflows, VR, MR, creative instruments. But from another angle, from human beings' angles, there are many kind of writing, drawing experience in our daily lives. So how about for the people's daily lives? How Wacom technologies can contribute to the inking, drawing, writing experience in daily lives. This is another big theme for Wacom, and we are working on it. So needless to say, people keeps writing, drawing, never stop. So since you were born and till you're getting aged, people is drawing, writing something. Maybe first experience of the baby is grabbing the crayons and trying to coloring on the wall, floor, sofa, wherever. And this will be the maybe first inking experience for the baby. And after that, you're taking notes, annotations, making letters, anything, and until you're getting aged. So these activities, no change, no change. It's across the ages. And we believe Wacom should support for these never-ending activities, drawing, writing something in your daily lives. How are we going to support that? For the creative designing workflow, we are going to come up with the best of the best creative instrument and VR, MR things. But for daily lives of the people, the key should be stationary. Stationary. This is, stationary. The stationary is analog pen and paper. You have a whole bunch of the pens or paper in your bag and in your pocket. There's always some pen, and in your pen case you have maybe your favorite pen, and when you are writing, drawing something, you're going to pick up your favorite one. And when you're going to visit stationery shops, maybe you feel kind of, which one I'm going to buy that. So all these things are stationary experience, not just our natural writing feel, not just our accuracy or the preciseness, but whole experience stationally, to not only use but to have, to show off, to buy everything, to support your writing, drawing experience in your daily lives. So we're trying to open up the new experience called digital stationery. Digital stationery. How our digital technologies can support people's writing experience in daily lives. So again, Wacom cannot do anything just by ourselves, so we need partners. So I'd like to share with you how, with whom we are going to make approach to the digital stationery concept. Wacom, already developed bunch of the pens, unlimited, the kinds of the pen, but it's not enough. It's not enough because this is stationary. This should not be limited to Wacom branded pen. So that's why we need to co-work with partners. First partner example I'd like to introduce is Staedtler. Staedtler is a very famous analog pencil company. A few hundred years ago, they invented wooden pencils. And we have been collaborating with them for the last few years that we invented digital pencils. Whole our kind of digital pen components are packed into the kind of a cartridge, almost like a ballpoint pen refill things, 3.x millimeters diameter things. Whole necessary electronic components are packed into small size of the refill. And it's going to be covered by wooden Staedtler real pencils. So you can check with our booth, of this real experience. It works just as digital pencils. Another collaboration example is with a company, BIC. You know the BIC, right? It's a very famous stationery company. And the solution which we are working on right now is a 2-in-1 pen. 2-in-1 means one click, the real ballpoint pen is coming, and another click, the digital pen tip is coming in. So with a one pen, you can enjoy the analog experience and digital experience at the same times. So this is also kind of a stationary approach, and we are collaborating then, and the product is coming very soon. Another collaboration partner is Montblanc, the premium stationery company. So we developed together the solution product called augmented paper. So this is kind of composed by the real paper and the special pen and the digital slate underneath of the paper. So you can write down with our special pen with a real ink on the real paper. It can be expressed just as an analog experience, but behind this analog paper, the digitizer is there and digitizing all your strokes to the digital data and uploading to the cloud or connected tablet, smartphone, and anywhere. So augmented paper experience we developed together with them. So for digital stationery approach, the important thing is paper. We are a pen company, but pen itself cannot do anything. We need a partner. We need a pen to write in, draw in. So we need to expand the pen and paper experience. We need to build up the relationship in digital world, pen and paper. So that's why this is also kind of a journey to trying to find their paper partners. Of course, like Wacom products, Cintiq is also one of the paper for a pen, and their Samsung Galaxy Note is also positioned paper for a pen. And moreover, we are working with a display company like E-Ink. E-Ink is a very great, they're eye-friendly and ultra super low power display technologies. And it can express very crisp black ink even under the sunlight like this. They're perfectly fitting to education use case scenario. We are collaborating with them in technology level. So we are preparing kind of a pre-laminated module from all sides with E-Ink trying to serve for the digital stationery experience. Leveraging these joint technologies with E-Ink, we have launched already a couple of the real projects. So the first one is collaborations with the higher education companies. The higher education company is a great company doing not just the hardware things, but trying to develop the whole end-to-end education service experience. So application, service, everything's they're developing, and our e-ink Wacom digital pen-based product is positioned one of the very important components for their total end-to-end experience. Lead Pi products we developed together, targeting for the like a K-12 age generations of education sectors. The other example is a collaboration with a Supernote, another the company in China, focusing some use case in the office, taking memo, meeting minutes, or annotations, and also preparing the variety of the note cover, fitting to the kind of unlimited kinds of the demands. And the ultra super thin pen tips gives you the really analog-like pen paper experience, Supernote product. And another example is a collaboration with iFlyTech, so very famous AI company, and we developed together the product called AI Note. So writing, drawings, and voice and eye tracking, all these core elements are integrated into the iFlyTech AI platforms. So this is a very interesting solution we developed. So for this product, we have some short video clip. So let's take a look.
The AI Note can transcribe a meeting in real time, directly input handwritten notes, annotate easily, reference clearly. With AI Note, there is no need for pen and paper note-taking. Meetings are streamlined and efficient. AI Note can be synced online, making it accessible over multiple devices, to be read anywhere. It has a natural pencil writing experience. Your notes are stored into a cloud. So you no longer need to haul around a heavy notebook or laptop.
Yes, great product. Thank you. So this is another example about collaborations. And again, back to our concept of digital stationery. So this is really not digital stylus or digital accessory. It should be positioned as the normal stationery experience. As you can see, these handwritten drawings. So anybody, anytime, anywhere, you don't need to worry about compatibility, and you don't need to worry about platforms. You can just grab it and use it, just as analog pen and paper experience. So this is a kind of a vision directions which we have for the daily lives of the people's experience, and we are launching the many actual projects. And just for talking about CS Shanghai, you can take a look the real experience in our booth in the Nose One, the sectors. You can find our booth. If you have time, please come and test, our real product over there. And again, they're not just for creative professional designers. Our view is how we can support for the daily lives writing, drawing experience. So especially for education sectors, you cannot decouple the writing, drawing from the learning, their activities. So we are going to keep going for this. But I also have to touch about software part, ink data part. So we are a pen company, so we are focusing on pen instrument, but the most important thing for the real end users are not for the hardware things, but the contents, what they are writing, the contents. This is the most important thing. So we are focusing for this contents part, and we are developing the software, how we can enhance, how we can support the user's experience from software part. We have some interesting technologies, software technologies called Will. Wacom ink layer language. It represents. This is a software components, or it can be represented as a software development kit, which enables the very digital inking experience benefit we can express. So it works as universal ink. So it works across the platforms, whether it is Windows, Android, Chrome, or Linux, it works, and it delivers some interesting key benefits. So the first one is you can see the metadata. Metadata. What is metadata? So our pen can deliver the very natural, intuitive experience, but at the same time, our ink data technologies, wheel technologies, can capture who is writing this, where this is written, and where, who is this writing things, who, when, where, and even we can go beyond. When you're writing, drawing this, what's the mood swing you are? What's the emotional peak you are? Are you focusing? Are you enjoying? Are you in the sadness? So all these kind of a contextual data can be accommodated in our stroke data. Of course, we have to collaborate with some IoT sensor partners, like a brain sensor or a biometric sensor guys, but we can integrate all these human beings' contextual data as a metadata and store in our stroke data. So then, all of a sudden, all you wrote down, is going to represent yourselves. Not just characters or preciseness, or they're just coding things, but it represents who you are, why you're writing, how you're writing things. And semantic ink, we're going to show you the video later. Also, our software technologies can capture the meaning of what you're writing. You're writing the letters or drawings, but our back-end technologies can analyze on the AI platforms and capture the meaning or specify the meaning of what you're writing. This is another interesting technologies. And also we have some biometric technologies. We can capture the people's writing behavior. A good example is your signatures. Your signature is unique. Your signature is representing yourselves. And your behavior of writing your signature, we can identify you. The speed, accelerations, or tilt, angles, or the kind of air kind of a tracking from the first letters to second letters, we can capture from all parameters and identifying you, your personalities. So we have another biometric technology. So it's not just our rendering engine, it's not just our smoothing engines, it is going to deliver such kind of a profound, the deep technologies, connecting AI even. We have some cloud-based applications called InkSpace, utilizing all these key technology factors, semantic ink or metadata storage or biometric. So I like to show them some short video clip showing kind of use case, how it's going to be used. Let's go for it.
Handwriting is the most natural way to capture notes. These are typical notes taken in our InkSpace app. Now these notes are being analyzed with our semantic ink technology. The handwriting is recognized, and the words are linked to both public and personal knowledge graph. These are the detected entities. A known contact is linked with a simple email action. Different entity types can offer different actions, such as one-tap support for locations or adding calendar entries for related events. Here is a date, and the Wacom Experience Center is a location linked with geo-coordinates. The keyword InkSpace is linked with contextual information. Inkathon is recognized as an event. Relevant facts and actions are offered, such as hotel bookings and flight search. A calendar entry can be added with one tap. So, what happens in the background of semantic ink? Here, a personal knowledge graph is created from the context of the notes and knowledge within the user's organization. Will Semantic Ink associates keywords with an entity that is linked with additional knowledge. This allows it to provide type-related shortcut options. This new Inkspace experience is powered by Will. The future of our universal ink, coming soon in 2019.
Yeah, thank you. So we are developing these technologies, and it's going to be commercialized level this coming summer. And just last month, we made a joint announcement with Microsoft, collaborating with their ink, their characterizing technologies with our semantic ink. So we are thinking the best use case for educations, how we can support the students' learning curve, learning stage, or supporting their capturing the meaning of their writing to enhance their studying experience. And we have this kind of software, unique software technologies, and using these core technologies, we're trying to drive, open up some communities of developers, because this is just a piece of software, and Wacom cannot deliver everything, so we need to create some communities to expand this use case scenario with the actual application services. So a couple of examples I'd like to share with you. This is a kind of an ink hackathon, which we've done the last month in the United States, Portland, in our US branch office, sponsored by Microsoft and Google together. As I mentioned, our ink is universal. It doesn't matter Windows or Android or Chromes. Our ink should work across the platforms. So that's the end user's demand. So that's how we are working on this. So delivering our software development kit of semantic ink or biometric ink or metadata structures, or almost like 80 application developers got together in our office, and for 3 consecutive days, we did really focusing ink hackathons. So many applications has been developed and proposed, and we got some good one, and the Google and Microsoft, Wacom pick up some. Each of us pick up the good applications, and we put into the incubation process to make it for the commercialized level product, and we have done that. And just let you know, I'd like to let you know the next round is coming very soon. Coming November 4th in Tokyo, we are going to have another ink hackathons. Super focusing education use case scenarios. So they're using our Wacom Will inking software technologies, and with our greatest hardware instrument, what kind of a unique education application or service we can develop. So we are going to hold the hackathons, and web is going to be opened up very soon. So if you're interested in joining, please join. Another big prize by Microsoft and other big partners are waiting for you. And followingly, not only like a software application development, we also taking some initiatives to open up the new market sectors, digital stationery. Connected Ink event. This is kind of a community event which Wacom is taking a leadership, inviting the whole variety of different industry partners, stationery guys, IT guys, OS guys, service guys, AI guys, in a whole different sectors. We are inviting the partners and trying to do some sparkling the ideas or some business collaborations, kind of open community activities we are doing. This is just an example of the German-based stationery companies get together, Lamy, Montblanc, Stedler, all of them are competitors in their market, but we're trying to open up the brand new market experience together, even including competitors. So let's open up the new door together type of concept which we are driving right now. And many kind of applications are presented here. So next round is coming soon, November 27 in Tokyo again, and we are going to have a big event, again, inviting whole different industry partners. So if you're interested in, please join. many kind of sponsors, big name, and their AI guys, application guys, stationary guys are getting together here. Yes, so I talked a lot. In closing, I like to make a restatement. So I have talked about creative workflow for how we can contribute the designers, professional guys, virtual reality inking, mixed reality inking, digital stationery, and the inking experience for the daily activities. Many things, many technology innovations, but the whole one purpose why we are doing this, why we are trying to create this technology innovation is just one thing: how our technologies can contribute to the human beings to make this world more creative and humane. So that writing, drawing activities will never end. Educations, the whole across the ages, everywhere. But it's coming down. Why you are writing, why you are drawing, what you like to communicate, what you like to know yourselves, and what you like to express your soul and hearts. We like to support that. We like to support by delivering the greatest instrument and software and all the collaboration programs to open up the new market. So we really, this is our commitment. We are going to take a never-ending journey, and we appreciate if you can join us. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.